Good afternoon, all. In the last class, in the management class, we discussed about the principles of management. Today, we'll be discussing about the planning section. Okay. The planning and forecasting. So, what is planning? So, if you want to do any work, to start any work, to achieve any goal, okay, we need to have a planning first. Okay. Without any plans, sudden plans, you may achieve goal success, but the failures are more or the pitfalls are more. So before doing anything, any work, any task, we should have the planning activities. If you want to go to any village, any house, any construct any house, do any task, group work, okay, to do any things, okay, to achieve your goal, we need a planning is very, very important. So the general, in terms who wins the battle, makes the many calculation in his temple before the battle. So basically, who wins the generally who wins the game, yes, he'll be making so many calculations, so many plans, getting win. Similarly, those who lost the battle makes a few calculations before the hand. Okay, immediately who lose the battle will be making the plans immediately, suddenly. Okay, so those cases will have a failures are more, success rate is very less. It is by the attention to this point, I can see who is likely to win or lose. For this point, we can, by the above point, we can say that the person who makes the planning very well, he can succeed. One who do not do planning will fail, certainly. So what is planning? Planning is probably the most important of the identified managerial function. It is one of the managerial functions. All the managers has to do planning before doing any task. So very first, very preliminary, we can say preliminary function of any manager to perform this planning. It focuses you on how best to achieve the desired result. It will be the, you can say, a blueprint of our final work. How the process is going to be takes place, how it is going to be given a direction to our goals. Okay, so it is focus on how best to achieve the desired outputs or results. Thus, without organizing, without leading, controlling, have little purposes. Whereas the organizing, leading, controlling, having the purposes, but as compared to the planning is very, very, very important. Very firstly, done a job before to start up any job. So planning means to decide in advance what to do, how to do it, when to do it, who is to do it. Okay. So planning involves all these things. It is like thinking before doing, we can say that. Okay. The planning is deciding in advance where to do, how to do, what to do, when to do, who has to do it, how he has to do it. So all these things are going to be planned before to the start of actual work, so that we can have a right path and we can reduce the wastages of money, material, time, Okay, so we can reduce all, we can use the resources very effectively. Okay, if we're not having any planning in advance, we'll be end up with huge failure rates. Okay, the failure is certain. Okay, along with this additional wastages, okay, we have to go for the more of wastages, more of time, and it will be consuming more time also. So in any engineering, if you take engineering aspect, if you take any general aspects of work, of any job, okay, so if you want to get success in that work, you have to do planning very first. Okay. So what are the essential qualities of a plan? How the plans will looks like? What are the quality it is having? Plan, how it should be. So very first, it must accomplish purpose and objectives. Okay. So planning is to be done in a such a way that it should accomplish, it should satisfy it. Okay, it should be completing our purposes, what purpose we have planned, and it should be meeting for the objectives or goals. Next, it is a preliminary exercise in all the processes. So it is a preliminary, or the we can say first step. Okay, forecasting is also there. Okay, so if it is not the forecasting, we'll be taking as a preliminary exercise in all the processes. So this is a first exercise we have to do to in starting any job, any work, or any processes. Preliminary exercise, starting exercise. It is performed at all the levels of management. Okay, so we are discussed about the levels of management. There are three levels of management: top levels, middle level, and bottom levels. So the planning is going to be performed in the all the levels of management. Okay, right from the CEO, chief executive officers, or the chairmans, to the laborers or the supervisors of the bottom levels. Even engineers has to work on the plannings. It must be efficient. Okay, it must be efficient enough to get the desired goals achieved. Okay, so it must be very effective. It should not have any loopholes. So it should be effective to get the desired goals achieved. Okay. So next we'll see the importance of planning. Why the planning is important to our life, to get our career, why it is so need, what is the importance of this making a plan? Very first is helps in overcoming uncertainties and minimize the risk. If we are having a plans, we are not facing a much of problems. Okay, the fewer problems will arise, and we are having a minimized risk, and we can overcome with the uncertainties. Okay, so troubles will not be arised. If you don't have a plan, then ultimately you'll find a more of difficulties, more of risk of success rates are very low. Next, if you are having a planning, it will be facilitate, it will help to have a effective control on the system. Okay, if you are having a plan, then it will be helping you to control the parameters, helping the things, okay, helping the material, men, machines in a very effective manner. We can achieve the good efficiency, overall efficiency of the systems. It helps to focus on the objective set. If you are having a plan, then it will be focusing on the objectives which are being set for doing the job. Okay. So with the planning, we can concentrate on the objectives or the goals which are being set by the higher authorities or the higher managements. So next, it will help to fulfill the economical goals and leads to success. Okay, it will be helping to achieve our economical goals. Okay, so we can achieve our economical strategy, economical things, and also lead to success. Okay, if we are getting a success, we can achieve the economical goals also very effectively. Next, it will be links with present and futures. It will be linking the present, what we are today and what we are going to be in future. Okay. If we are having planning, we can predict the future. Okay, what we are today and how we are become in future today. Okay. Next is purpose of planning. What is the purpose of making a plan? Okay, to select from many possible alternatives. Okay, if you are having a plan, we can select the so many best of the choices or the alternatives. Okay, for that reason, we need to go for the planning: plan A, plan B, plan C. So out of these things, we are going to get good one. For that reason, we are going to make a first plan. If it is not work out, what will be the next? So we can select the best from the alternatives. To direct all other functions of management. So after this, if you are a plan, we can have a staffing, organizing, controlling, decision making, and all these things, other functions can be managed very effectively. If you don't have a planning, we can't control the other functions very effectively. To help to set up smart goals. Okay. To if you want to set the smart goals, we need to have the purpose planning. For that reason, we need to have plannings. Dissemination of larger goals in specific manageable objectives. Okay. So it is a division of larger goals in specific of managerial objects. For that reason, we need to have a planning. Okay, we need to go for the planning objectives. It is a basis for the budgeting process. If you are a plan, it will tell the what is the cost of the process, what will be the predicted amount we should invest on the process, invest on the product, invest on the house, construction of house. So it will be the basis for the budgets. What amount of budget we have to put for the processes. We have to keep it reserved for the processes. It helped to forecast the future to avoid the uncertainties. Okay, helping the forecast the futures. What will be the future? Whether we are facing a problem, we are in a trouble. So that can be avoided very easily with the help of the planning. So in order to avoid uncertainties, failures, troubles, hurdles, so we need to have a planning. Okay, that is a must and should. We should have a proper planning. And lastly, to have a provides better control on all the activities of the organizations. For that reason, we need to have a better planning and better control will be there. Objectives of planning. What are objectives? The objectives are the goals or the target that organization wishes to achieve. So what are the objectives? Okay, objectives are nothing but your goals or the aims or the targets that organization wants to wishes to achieve this. These are the goals towards all the resources and activities are directed. Okay. So these are the goals towards all the resources and the activities are going to be given a directions or directed. Serves as a premise to the define organizational, personal requirement, skill, technology needs, and control measures. It is the basis for the definition of organization, what all we need to organize, personal requirements, skills, and technology needs, what kind of a technology we need, and how to control these measures. So the types of plans: strategic planning or long-term planning, tactical planning or short-term planning, standing plans. Standing plans or the policies is a verbal or a written, okay, which implies overall guide, setting up the boundaries that provides the general directions and limits within which the managerial actions can take place. So standing plans will be having the policies. Policies will be written in a verbal form or written form. So it will be given boundaries within which we have to perform the operations. It will be having procedures, detailed guidelines to use to carry out the procedures. It will be containing the set of instructions on how to perform the certain functions. Rules rules and methods are used to uh, specific actions, how must be carried out in the business environment. So the methods will be adding in the microns levels. So it will be add up the things and make the complete procedures. So this is how we discussed about the various things of planning. Okay, hope you understood the various things of planning. And tomorrow's or the next class will be discussing about the decision making, how the decision making is important, what are the plans for the decision making, and all these things. Hope you understood this concept of planning. If you are having any queries, please feel free to contact me for any queries. Thank you for the watching.